Hello, everybody, to another episode of the Upscale Business Podcast. I'm Erina. I'm here with Mitch. I want to talk about how do you find your ideal client or determine your ideal client avatar?
So often we can get caught up trying to identify our perfect avatar, and yet we don't actually do any work to actually go and reach out to those people. So first things first is don't spend forever trying to identify your perfect avatar. At the end of the day,
everything the light touches is our kingdom.
The reality is for most service-based business owners, everything the light touches could be yours.
Everything the light touches.
If you're sitting there going, I don't know, I don't have any clients, it's not because you haven't worked out your perfect avatar. While that's important, it's more because you haven't gone and done the work to go and get someone. So prefacing all of this, guys, if you're going to go and spend time identifying your perfect avatar, please also then go and spend 1,000 times more hours going and actually getting the work. How to identify who could be my perfect client? First things first is a nice little exercise is if you are currently working with people and you enjoy some more than the other, go and find more people like that. And think about the characteristics that those people possess and then go and find more people that possess those characteristics. Why is it important to identify the characteristics? Because it makes your marketing easier. It makes your messaging easier, and it makes your ability to work with those clients easier. Let's break it down into a kind of like a simple step-by-step process. One, pick a type of client that you want to work with. Now, how you come to who that is up to you. Maybe it is that you find them really easy to deal with. Maybe it is that they have high profit margins. Maybe it is that once you get one, they talk a lot and it means you can get lots more easy. However you go about that and what your reasoning is for picking that person, that's up to you. Second, once we've established who it is, we want to paint a nice little picture of what they look like, different interests that they have, and so on. Why? Because it helps with our marketing. If we know that the gatekeeper is going to go to Pilates every morning followed by a certain coffee place, what could we do? One, maybe we put some advertising in the change rooms at the Pilates studio, and we also put something at the coffee space. Because what does that do? It creates touch points of when she goes to Pilates, she sees the business. While that might not register, it actually does.
I'll be throwing one of these in with every purchase of 500 million or more. It's a piece.
It takes, on average, 8 times for someone to see your brand before they make a decision to buy your services or product.
And that's a fact.
Okay, so we've now established what their interests are, and we can now think about how we actually can get in front of them. And we can also establish maybe how we have to connect with them, how we have to have conversations with them. If we think about the communication style, do you think it's better to email, walk in, or phone call a property manager?
Even though I want to say face-to-face, I probably would go phone call to set a time and then have a face-to-face meeting.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Now let's go to someone that is a tradesman. Out on site all day, busy, not really sitting in front of their computer. What are they going to do? Pick up their phone because that's what they do. That's how they deal with their leads. So establishing how we communicate with them and then also establishing what we're going to say. The way that you talk to a property manager is going to be very different to how you talk to a builder.
Is up.
I know you said this comes up when someone starts out. I want to highlight how important it is to review this once you've been in business and you dealt with a lot of people, because you will have clients that are ideal and you will have clients that are not ideal. If someone takes 80% of your time for 20% of the results, it's okay to review that and find better clients.
Whatever happened to the customer is always right.
So we actually do a client analysis chart with our clients. And what they do is they go through and they actually write down their 20 biggest revenue contributors to their business. And then they score them. They score them based on how much revenue they give them. Yep, and that's a 1 to 4 metric.
Yep.
And then they go and score them on a difficulty to deal with metric, which is an A to D.
Yep.
So the best client is a 1A.
Yep.
Yep. The worst client is a 4D.
Yep.
And so the goal is to not just remove the 4Ds, but actually look at everyone on that firstly and go, okay, what are my anything but A's? Mm-hmm. What are the issues? And then they write down the issues that they have with those clients. Mm-hmm. And then the goal is to come up with solutions to fix those things. And then they look at their players that are A's, but low contributors on revenue, so your 2s, 3s, and 4s, and they go, great, this is a client that is amazing to deal with. How can I get more revenue from them?
Yep.
And so that's a customer analysis. And what we're talking about here is if you are finding that there's certain customers that don't serve you and you can't fix that B, C, D, then simply do lead generation. Find more clients like the ones that are great to work with.
Simple, really.
If you haven't got clients, go and get clients. As you get clients, think about, okay, are these clients the best that serve me? If the answer is no, then go and look at it and go, okay, what kind of clients are the best based on profit, based on whatever criteria you want, and then go and get more clients like that. And when you're looking for more clients like that, think about the person you have to deal with and what it would take to get in front of them and how they might like you to communicate with them. Build a story.
Tonight's bedtime story is about a little bear who is scared of storms.
All right, y'all. Go out and get clients. Like, let's not sit here forever. Go get some clients, think about who they are and have fun.
Right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.